And the last thing I want to bring up to all the rookies, of course, I never talked about this before, I don't think, credit cards. See, I'm serious. I'm not always just joking. I can really relate some real information to you people. Credit cards are for suckers in school. They give it to you because they think you are a fool, that you will never pay more than the minimum and you will owe the school money and Visa or MasterCard or Citibank or somebody else a whole bunch of money because you're a sucker. They don't think highly of you. You don't need a credit card. We will talk about how to get money while you are in school. But you don't want a credit card. No. Exit out. You owe too much money. It ain't fun. I'm telling you right now. Say no to the credit card. And if you do get one and you need to buy food with it, cool. Ladies, now is not the time to buy Louis Vuitton purses for college. You don't need it. Don't do it to yourself. You'll regret it later. You might think it's cool now, but you will regret it later. Moving on. Part number 2 I want to talk to you guys about is it for my upperclassmen abusing the system. And let us break that down together. What is abusing the system, Bart? Listen, you have to understand that there are ways to maximize the fun and the things you can accomplish in school. One of the keys to that is having the knowledge of how your school works. As a freshman, I don't expect that of you. You're just getting on campus. You don't know how things work. You don't know how the administration works. You don't know how the dining hall works, anything like that. Once you are a sophomore, a pre-junior, a junior, or a senior, or maybe you're just hanging around campus, you know the system. You know how things work, the chain of command. Abuse that knowledge. Otherwise, you're wasting it away. And there are 2 key things I want you to think about when I'm talking about abusing the system. The first is abusing the administration. Yes, you can do this. This is very important to having a successful time in school. Yes, abuse. They abusing you with all that money they're charging you. You should get some of that back. Let's say here's a tip. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this because I got away with it too much, but I'm out of school. I don't really give a damn. If you and your friends, are saying, we want to do this, we want to do that, we don't have really the funds to pull it off. Aha! I got something for you. You need to start an official organization. I don't care what it's called. I don't care what it's about. It doesn't even matter. The school has funds for the students to organize themselves in supposedly a positive and professional manner. You don't always have to be in a positive and professional manner, but once you get into the system with having your official organization, they have to give you the funds to let it operate. Then you abuse it. All of a sudden you start having functions and parties. Okay, you might have to throw a couple, intellectual events and maybe some educational stuff, but you can have a pizza party every week. Let me tell you something about a pizza. Let me tell you something how good a pizza is when you're hungry in college. A little pepperoni over here, a little sausage. You can get that happen if you have your own organization. Okay, you can make it happen for yourself. They will give you the money. The admin will give it to you if you ask for it. Tip from Barty Beautiful. Yes, we got away with it for years and years and years at Drexel. Now I am passing on that information to you. You also want to get good in with the administration. People always make the assumption that I should get close to the president or the vice president or the head of the department. Wrong. Those people are busy. Those people are arrogant. That's not the way to go. You really want to get into the system and know how everything works and get that knowledge so you can abuse it? Administrative assistants and secretaries. Oh yes, that's who you need to know. It does not matter if the president knows you, but if the president's assistant knows your face, oh, you can abuse all kinds of stuff. Because she'll tell you when stuff's happening and you'll know all the ins and outs of your school. Secretaries, oh, they are so powerful. The people working in financial aid, oh, get in with them. They gonna decide whether you get to put in for class this semester. They have the power, and they don't make the decisions, but they have the power. You need to get in with the administrative assistants, the secretaries, all the ladies in the back. The ladies used to love Barbara the Beautiful, and I love them back. Oh, we had such a great relationship. The people at the cafeteria, man, I can't remember the last time I went down there and swiped my card to get me something to eat because they loved me. I'm Barbara the Beautiful. I know what I was hitting for. I learned that lesson. And of course, this is the last thing I want to talk about for the abusing administration. Got to get your good work study. See, because once you have the information from the secretaries and all the people in administration, you can find a solid work study that, well, you don't really have to do nothing. Once they like you, you won't have to do a damn thing. There's some work studies that are very difficult, and there's some where you just play every day. You need a play everyday work study, but you have to get the information so that can happen. Now that you're done abusing the administration, you must also, and people may not like me for saying this, abuse the other students. It's the only way. Someone must be a leader. This is called leadership in the real world. You must be a leader on campus. Once you are a leader and people respect you, twist it out of them. Abuse them. Once they thinking you're more than what you are, trick them. Make them do whatever the hell is in your best interest and not their own. You can be in BSU. You know what I'm saying? You can be in USGA, government, the student government. You can be in NSBE. Oh yes, you can be Greek. Oh, there's nothing like being a leader. The principles of Phi Beta Sigma Theta Corporate Brotherhood, Scholarship, and Service. So when I say Greek, I was referring to the other 8 organizations and not my own. But when you're Greek, you can convince people to do any type of thing. We having a car wash. You ain't washing the damn thing. You just collecting the money and watching the young people wash the stuff for you. Abuse the other students. It's called leadership. Everybody can be a follower. If you're a leader, people have to follow you. And when people follow you, you don't do nothing. And life is wonderful. Do not be afraid to abuse the other students.